Hi, everybody out there. Welcome back to Midnight Moonlit Dreams. What are you doing out there? How you feeling? Are you well? Are you safe? Are you doing okay? Are you bored? Yes, we're all tired of everything that has to do with the internet, but yes, it has been a rough almost 5 weeks. So, yes, welcome new subs and welcome back returning subs, okay? All right, so yeah, this is today's April 16th. I'll be announcing the winners of the gift card and the locket today. So stay tuned for that. That will be at the end of this video. If you've not checked out my other videos, please do so after this one. ASAP after this one, of course. And yeah, this is just a quick energy check-in for our, we'll do divine masculines first. You know, we always be wanting to know what the divine masculines are up to. Okay, but first, there are a few announcements. We're still almost 5 weeks into the shutdown. And also, I want to give a shout out to uh, different ones that are, I want to first give a shout out to the class of 2020. Anyone who has a, graduating, someone who is part of the graduating class this year, and you may or may not experience, because I did hear some things about them postponing prom and graduation, where they're still going to have it, but it's just going to be a little bit later on in the year, or it may happen just a little bit later. But you missed out on those last few months, especially if you're a senior in high school. You're trying to make memories in those last few months, because that's what you're going to have to look back on. And that's it. After senior year, you don't get another chance. You don't get another time to be a senior. So yeah, shout out to the senior class of 2020, and anyone graduating in 2020, anyone receiving a degree and is supposed to walk the stage, shout out to you, okay? Congratulations. And if you'd like a personal shout out, please just email me at midnightmoonlitdreams@gmail.com, and yeah, I'll give you a personal shout out. I'll mention your name, okay? And also, birthdays. Happy birthday, Aries. It is still Aries season. So, anyone who had a birthday during this shutdown, okay? Shout out to you, okay? Because we couldn't have a big gathering of those we love. We couldn't, have those around us that we love to help us celebrate that. So, yeah, happy birthday to you. And also a personal shout out to Liz Bell. I did not get a chance to tell you happy birthday, but happy birthday to you. She has babysitted my kids when I was out of town, and yes, I was just, I couldn't find a babysitter, and she was available to be able to do it at the last minute, and I'm just so happy, and I definitely have to give a birthday shout out to you. Okay, and also healthcare workers, anyone on the front lines of the battlefield battling this coronavirus, or up front where you're just right there head on with it. Shout out to you. Any healthcare workers, anybody working in the hospital, healthcare facility, pharmacy, our farm techs, in the pharmacy, and yeah, our nurses, doctors, and anyone working in the healthcare industry. Shout out to you, because you are on the front lines of this, battling this. And any essential workers who are still working, shout out to you, because you probably had to put up with some, you know, with some people who were not so nice, and just, a lot of other things going on too as well. So shout out to you, and yes, and trying to make us safe, and like I said, on the front lines of the battlefield. Okay, so yes, let's get started. I'm going to turn the hourglass to make sure I don't talk too much. But yeah, let's get started. Okay, we're going to start off with the prayer. Okay. God, source divine, angels, ancestors, and guides, I ask for a message for the collective and love and relationships, and I thank you for the messages that come through. So for those of you who are new to my channel, I set my intentions off camera. So, I go into like a small meditation just before recording. So yes, let's see what's going on with the divine masculines, okay? And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you're getting something out of this, okay? I try to keep these videos really short, so you can, get on about your day and enjoy it. I know a lot of us out there are bored and, we've got warm weather coming our way. We don't want to stay in the house, the sun's shining bright. We've just got finished with a very long winter. Yeah, we're trying to go out there and have fun. Our kids have been in the house and it's just, it's really been challenging. So, ooh, King of Swords. Okay, so yeah, your overall energy, divine masculines, King of Swords. Okay, so yeah, you're not playing. This is that card where you are cutting out people, places, and things that don't serve you, even um, relationships, things like that. Uh, People that have done you wrong, you ain't having it, okay? You cutting them out. King of Swords says you just that's it. We're done. Okay? Just like Queen of Swords. It's kind of similar. But with the King of Swords, you emotionally detaching from it. You like you're done. You're done. And let's see. Let's get a clarifier on this too. Ooh, goodness. Yeah, you ain't having it. With this shutdown has got you in the King of Swords, okay? Everybody's kind of been on edge, like, okay, when are we going to get back to work? When is things going to go back to normal? Or if they're, things are going to open back up. I really hope that they do, because a lot of small businesses are losing money, and it's not like Trump said that he was going to make up for any sales that are lost, and our small businesses is what help make up this country, okay? So definitely got to show our support. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, maybe this is your overall energy, so maybe the reason why you're cutting out things, you're not playing around, because you are just focused on making sure that you bring the money in, and you're making sure that you're able to feed your family, and making sure everybody is okay during this, pandemic, during, a time where some things in the stores, some things we're able to find, some things we're not. It's starting to slowly get better, but yeah, if you've lost your job, shout out to you for being able to put food on that table. Um, in these challenging times. So yeah, the only thing you're worried about is your coin and making money and making sure that you and your family is okay. And there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so yeah, let's check out what's going on in love, because all the way around, you ain't playing, you ain't having it, okay? And this could be for singles, for couples. Hey, you ain't playing, okay? You ain't playing. Like, if you're in a relationship and you're married, yeah, you ain't playing. You're focused on your money. You're focused on your family and making sure that y'all are okay. But if you're single, you're not playing with anybody that's playing around, don't have good intentions. Yeah, you're Xing them out. You're like, okay, we're done. It's just a done deal. Okay, because it's just a new way, almost pretty much a new world almost, because we're like, okay, everybody has to stay inside, new way of doing things. We're all ordering things online. We're doing everything online. So, and we're just trying to adapt to our new world, a whole new world, huh? You deserve love. You are lovable. You know this. You know that you deserve love. That's why you're in this King of Swords mode. Like, you're not playing. And keeping yourself detached from things that aren't serving you, basically. Because you know you deserve love. You know you're lovable. You know this. You know this divine masculine. Okay, okay, all right. Mhm. And that's why you're going to go out there and you're going to get it, okay? You're going to get what's yours. You're going to, you're going to, you shot this arrow. You got somebody in mind, you know, who you're aiming at. But, and that's why you're cutting out things that is just not for you, that doesn't mean you any good, just not doing you any good, and it's just time for it to go. All right, well, let's see what's going on. What else in love? What action are you going to take towards love? Okay, because it looks like you've already you've got your arrow pointed back in the bow and arrow because you know you deserve love, and oh yeah, and you gonna shoot that that okay, you gonna shoot it somewhere. So all right. Oh yeah, man, holding a coin. Okay, yes, I told you you were focused on your finances. Um, and like I said, you're making sure your family's okay, you're okay, and that's why you holding this coin because you're doing okay. You are doing okay, and that's why you are either loving your family, making sure you checking on them, making sure they're okay. You know, you're not playing around. You're making sure that everything is intact, in order, and everyone that you care about within your circle, within your family, you're making sure that they're okay during these hard times, okay? Or I won't even say hard. Yeah, it is hard times. You know, if some people have lost their jobs and stuff, these are hard times because we don't know what's gonna happen next. We don't know when the economy is coming back up, and then it's gonna take some time for it to get up to speed as they, you know, get the vaccine and you know get everything going again. You know, like I said, our small businesses is what make up our country, and we have to continue to show them support because this is very challenging times. This is the time where small businesses thrive because you know it's travel. It's about to be travel season, and people travel. And guess what? When I go out of town, I want to eat at a small not a small business restaurant, but a restaurant that's like a, I'll call it a mom and pop restaurant. And yes, they are small business compared to like, you know, all these other big franchise and things like that. But I love those mom and pop restaurants. You get the best customer service, and they just have some awesome food, and it's not chemical. It's not chemical down with a bunch of chemicals where it doesn't even taste like what's pictured. You know, you get like the best home cooked meal from these mom and pop restaurants. And like I said, they make up our country, and we've got to look out for them. And we don't know how long it's going to last. We don't know what's going on. So, yes, it's just going to cause a little bit of fear and panic in people. And I get it. I get it. So, but okay, but like I said, we're all still loving each other. We're still encouraging each other in these times. We're still keeping in contact with each other through the internet. Okay, with the ones that we love. Okay, so my heart is telling me to just